which were all flagrantly, which were all, abused and disobeyed by the Nigerian government. Were all abused, caught abuse, and flagrantly were all disobeyed by Nigerian government. All of a sudden, boom, we began to hear accelerated trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when you check the meaning of acceleration, you already know what that means. Something that you have to do with speed. Acceleration. Non-stop. I could say acceleration. You never accelerate. About even Ben Johnson cannot accelerate that way. We begin to hear acceleration of the court trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I just say, what is behind this accelerated trial that this judge is coming with? All of a sudden, remember, and the third question which I raised on that same pre-recorded broadcast was, why the constant attacks? The constant attacks with all the machineries, all the machine guns of the zoo in Biafra land trying to crush Biafra Liberation Army, those who will say, no, we can't accept this, and challenge the status quo, challenge the zoo Janjaweed, challenge the Air Force, challenge the Navy, challenge the terrorist army, challenge the terrorist police. Those who will say we can never accept this are the ones that are being bombarded each and every single day in order to annihilate them, in order to neutralize them, for them to be able to go ahead and do whatever they want to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I said, why these constant attacks on our men? Daily, as I'm talking to you now, daily, there's bombardment in Okigwe. Daily. Accelerated trial. Accelerated trial. These were the three questions that I raised, which the title concluded by saying, as judge officially, let me go back to that, as judge activates secret trial officially. And when I said that there was no initial 13th court appearance of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, people did not understand what I mean. They're not, anything I tell you, Bukwifen the sure, yeah, my people, I don't say what I am not sure of. Because it has taken me years to build credibility and earn the trust of our people that when I say something, it has to be authentic. It has to be authentic. It has taken me many years of this very struggle to build this trust and credibility. So I can't just come out and start talking what I don't know anything about. Anything I tell you is pure. And I can never say something that I don't have information about or evidence. Because you cannot struggle to build credibility and come back to spoil it with fake information. My people, today, because after that very sudden court appearance of our leader on the 13th, the judge adjourned the case to 16th, which is today. 16th, 18th, and 19th, which were the initial adjournment date of the trial of our leader and his court appearance. My people, the information that I have today is that the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not appear in court today is because the 13th, the June 13th appearance was something that's supposed to happen today, but George moved it, earlier before the normal date, which is supposed to be today. Therefore, because that case took place on the 13th, therefore today's court appearance was not going to happen. And my people, guess what? There was no any announcement. There was no any announcement. I want you to understand why I said as George activates secret trial officially. You understand? As George officially activates secret trial. So today, they say because the case has taken place on the 13th, therefore today's case court appearance will not happen. How? And there was no notification. Even on that 13th, no notification. Until the wee hours of the 13th day, we began to hear that our leader was going to appear in court, because they don't want people to know what they are doing, what they are concocting against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I want to make it very, very clear this very evening, because I'm not going to take time on this broadcast. I'm making it clear today that based on what I am seeing, what I am hearing, the information that I'm getting, and the way things are playing out, my people, Nigeria government is only buying time to see the outcome of the court of Mazi Simon Ekpa in Finland, for them to determine what they're going to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember, I told you a couple of days ago that the zoo is not ready for the second phase of Biafra liberation. I told you this, isn't it? Did I not tell you? Mark it somewhere. The zoo Musa Johnny, and with Musaku, on with Musaku. On no idea. On with Musaku, njue mata, njue confirm more beyond every reasonable doubt that Nigeria is not ready for the second phase of Biafra liberation. I swear I'm telling you the truth. Nigeria is not ready to witness the second phase of Biafra liberation. The first phase was before declaration of Biafra, and the second phase is after declaration of Biafra, and Nigeria is not ready for it. Or should I say, no, the first phase was before our prime minister's arrest. Yes, yes, oh yes, oh yes. This is the right way to put it. The first phase was before our prime minister's arrest, while the second phase is going to be after his release. Nigeria is not ready for it. So all Biafrans is expected to do the needful. The most important thing as it is now for all Biafrans is to see the release of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Tomorrow, you all can see the game they are playing now. They are taking the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gradually, buying time to see the outcome of Mazi Simon Ekpa's court case in Finland. That will determine the coming of Biafra, and that will determine the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What I'm telling you now, is not telling me. Coupled with what I have seen and what Musa said, they are not ready at all. They are not prepared, and they are not ready to prepare. They are not ready to prepare for the second phase of Biafra liberation struggle. So if you see Mazi Simon Ekpa's release, it's going to spell a lot. It's going to cost a lot in this very struggle. It's going to cause the quick restoration of Biafra. You see, Mazi release, not Mazi Nnamdi release. Oh, no. Mazi Simon Ekpa's release will cause the quick negotiation and liberation of Biafra. His release is going to happen in Finland, though, but it's going to cause a lot here, which is going to, ginger the negotiation of Biafra and the freedom of Biafra, because of what Nigeria is not ready to witness or to prepare for the second phase of the struggle. They already have a lot. That's why they are doing everything to crush our men, hoping that Finland will not release Simon Ekpa. Can we see ime Mazi Nnamdi Kanu otu osu Massacre? Ife nna agwa gị fa pure eziokwu Chineke ka nna agwa gị. So I'm going to play you few videos because I know very well that Finland is listening and they are watching. So I'm going to play a few videos of the current happenings in Nigeria for us to connect the dot and see the need for the immediate release of Mazi Simon Ekpa in Finland. For us to connect the dot and for Finnish authority to see the need for the immediate release of Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko. In case, I'm talking to Finland now, in case you are not following up, in case you are not seeing what is happening in Nigeria, please, as you are watching this program, I want you to follow me with keen interest, because we are going to see very few things that is going on that are happening in the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. We call it Animal Kingdom. That is exactly what the country is. Animal Kingdom. Because it is only in Animal Kingdom is where you have a lot of animals like lions and jackals eating or using their fellow wild animals as food. Where there is no coordination, only in Animal Kingdom or in the jungle is where you see animals without, even some of them are coordinated within themselves because they move in legion for security purposes. But because there are many animals, different species, that's why they lack coordination. All animals behave as they like. That is exactly the kind of country we have in Nigeria. Now, without further ado, and before we continue, please, I want to use this opportunity to make a brief announcement. I saw a video online before we continue with this program. I want to make this announcement because what I'm about to say is something that will affect our own people. It's something that will affect our own people. And I want to tell our people, because I've seen a video which people are sharing online where people are being told to call their food details online and their phone numbers, which are registered with NIN, N-I-N, NIN, that has all your details, including your photograph, your image, your village, and where you come from. And you are being told to call your food details on a live program, or should I say, on a fundraising, and you are cheapishly and foolishly calling all your details on a live program where you come to fund the liberation of Biafra in a fundraising. Please, our people, we have not gotten to that standard. Let us be realistic and be truthful. Let us tell ourselves the truth, unless you are not unless you have ulterior motive and you have something else in mind. Let us tell ourselves the truth. We are not yet in control of our land and our nation. We can't secure ourselves at this very point in time. We cannot resist arrest of Nigerian police in our land at this very point in time. That is the truth. Oh, that is the truth. If you like, no listen. If you like, go and gossip and talk whatever you like. The truth of the matter is that we cannot resist the arrest, not kidnap, arrest. We cannot resist the arrest of Nigerian police in Biafra land as it stands now. I'm not talking about kidnapping of our people by Nigerian police. That is different. But to come and arrest a Biafran wearing a Nigerian police uniform, we cannot resist it at the moment. That means we are still under the occupation of Nigeria. So please, anybody telling you to give out your details, your telephone number, you're opening your face in a camera where you come to fund the liberation, in your mind, you have it in mind that you are coming to support liberation of Biafra with a little token in your hand. And you are coming there giving out your full details online on a national TV where everybody's watching to see the faces of those who are funding Biafra. And you come there, you are here in Biafra land giving such details. I don't know what is on your mind. Forget about whatever you are being told. You're supposed to use your brain and reason like a human being. So our people must stop giving such details online. I don't have time with whoever that is concocting those nonsense. I don't have time with whoever that is telling people to mention their details online. I don't have their time. But our people who are giving such details, you must be out of your senses. In fact, I don't know what to tell you. If you are listening to bunkons and you are giving out your details on social media while you have it in mind you are coming to support Biafra financially, you don't know that our four Biafran brothers were arrested simply because they came to fundraising, and they were tagged financing terrorism all the way in Finland, in a civilized world. And you are here in Biafra land under the zoo. You are giving out your details and your pictures, your video online. Sorry for you. You are anything that happens to you, I will never, give the information. I will never talk about it. So those who are gearing up to go and do such nonsense on social media, be warned. As long as you are a Biafran, be warned. Be warned. We are not yet a free nation. We are still under the occupation of Nigeria. That is the only problem I'm having with all the propaganda that is going on social media. By the time we become free, we will know. If you are looking for recognition from international community and you are telling them if you are a free nation, why are you now looking for recognition? We are not yet a free people. We are still under the occupation of Nigeria. That's why we are looking for the international community to recognize us as a free nation. When we are recognized as a free nation, then we become free. Then Nigeria will leave us alone. Let us be wise, please. Those who are doing that, I don't know if you have good motive, good intentions, or maybe you are ignorant. You may have good motives, but ignorant of what you are doing. So you need to learn. You have to learn. If you have good motive, but ignorant of what you are doing, because I don't blame them. Many of them just joined the struggle yesterday. But because of the positions Mazi Samonekpa gave them, they believe that they are on top of the world, but they know absolutely nothing in the struggle. So if you have good intention, but ignorant of what you are doing, you need to learn from today and stop it already, because you are endangering the lives of our people here in homeland. Onye nwelunti ya nụrụ, ọkwa ka ọra n'ọnụ for now, because of that incident I saw on a video. Now, let us continue. We are going to start watching some videos online so that we can, of course, connect the dots from that. First of all, I want us to watch, of course, this very video, which is currently trending online at the moment. I want to tell Finland this evening that according to the official number of people that were massacred yesterday in a state called Benue State, which is the closest state to Biafra land. And we have Biafrans who are gerrymandered. We have Igbo Biafrans that speak Igbo language, but were gerrymandered into this very state in the north central part of Nigeria. The lives of these people are at risk. As I am speaking right now, their lives are in danger. Because based on the official number, I'm talking to Finnish authority, based on the official number that was released today, since yesterday to today, by Nigerian media and Nigerian government, that over 200 citizens were massacred in this very attack late last night, or should I say night before yesterday, or should I say this attack started from very late at night on the 14th of June, very late, around 10 p.m. 14th of June at 10 p.m. This coordinated attack started at 10 p.m. 14th of June 2025 till early in the morning of 15th, which was yesterday. The attack ended at around 6 a.m. Can you imagine that attack? Can you imagine attack that started exactly 10 p.m. Nigerian time, West African time, and ended around 6 a.m., whereby over 6 communities were burnt to ashes. Over 6 communities were burnt to ashes. Over 200 citizens, 200 human beings were massacred by the Fulani terrorists known as Fulani herdsmen, the 4th deadliest terrorist group in the world by World Terrorism Index. And in this same state, you have the capital where you have one of the biggest, or should I say the second largest military cantonment in Nigeria after Kaduna cantonment. After Kaduna cantonment, you have Makurdi military barracks, second largest military barracks in Nigeria, in Makurdi, Benue State. Yet, a terrorist gang invaded the entire village, or should I say local government. Mawud, over, not 200 in round number, over 200 people were mawud. And the communities, more than 6 communities were razed down completely. And people were burnt inside their homes. I have video, my phone is full. In fact, all this is a battery on, all this is a memory on a jam. People were massacred, burnt. Some of them were burnt alive. A woman lost her 5 children and her mother. She happened that she's one of these women that travel outside their community to buy goods, local goods, and come back to sell in their traditional market. It happened that she has traveled already to buy her goods. The time she came back yesterday afternoon, all of a sudden, the community is razed down. 5 children, all, boom, Within a twinkling of an eye, her family was completely wiped out. And do you know what happened? After wiping them out, this attack started at 10 a.m. 14th of June till 6 a.m. 15th of June. Fulani terrorists were busy raising down this community, massacring innocent people, and Nigeria army that has the second largest cantonment in Nigeria in that same state. Nobody showed up. Police didn't show up. Army didn't show up. No security or officers were there. But guess what? After Chineke melu mmadụ ebere. After the massacre, today now, when youths are protesting, youths have been protesting since yesterday over this massacre. Then today now, Nigeria sent armored tanks, fighter jets, military helicopters, gunboats. They sent armored personnel carrier. They sent all the machine guns in the Nigerian army to that very community in Benue State, only to stop those who are protesting. Hey, again, a terrorist state, a state that sponsors terrorism. Nigeria sponsors terrorism. They did not come with all this. In fact, let me start showing the videos because I don't want to be talking. If I'm talking like this, it will look as if I'm explaining without evidence. I will start showing the video why Finland watch, because I know they are watching. I'm very, very certain they are watching. I will start showing the video now while you watch, and then while we play the video, we analyze. Now, please let us first of all pay attention to this Captain Jack. This very man is a sincere man. He's one of those that their communities were raised in Benue State. He is very, very angry. So he has come out, a captain in Nigerian army. He has come out to explain why Fulani Nigerian terrorists is taking over Nigeria and the reason why they are winning, the reason why they are conquering the military. A military captain is the one talking, and he's from one of those communities that are, experiencing the extermination by Fulani terrorists. Please pay attention while we move together.
Good morning, gentlemen. One of these problems we are having in the armed forces today is because we give the enemies chance to outsmart us. The 48 Laws of Power, number 22, page 163, says, use the surrender tactics to transform weakness into power. Now, you send our soldiers to battlefield, and along the line of the battle, the soldiers overpowered the bandits or the Boko Haram. Because they have been overpowered, they now applied the 48 Laws of Power by surrendering. Now, the soldiers to the army, you are paying them salary and train them, giving them more secrets of the soldiers. And by the time they got the power, they will reinforce more and come back for you because of what? They already know your.
All right. Now, this is a Nigerian soldier, a captain for that matter, a Nigerian army officer, a captain for that matter, is the one now telling us the reason why